30 teams compete for one title, but there's a twist. The winner isn't decided by a panel of this year become the biggest barbecue competition in Europe. Who will This is what's so important about Theme this year. We've invested nearly £100,000 to make sure that in the best equipment, the best pitmasters, we want to be different, we want to be unique. Talking of innovation, this is a 1,050-gallon smoker. We had this built by Iron Brand. It took him nearly 6 months to make. The biggest smoker in Europe. Absolutely huge. And there's only one person to push this. John Bates from Interstellar.
You want like the full spiel, like where from and what I do?
Give me too humble. This guy was the first ever Michelin-star barbecue chef in the world. He's here in the UK for his famous peach pork belly bites. There isn't a pitmaster in the world.
That's why you are the opener. Well, come on over here. Come take a look at what we got for you. So this is the in phase of our pork belly bites. They've been smoked till they're just spoon tender, hours and hours and hours. And then the last is finished up with our peach tea glaze. And so what we did is a fine quality peach jam. And then we glaze these guys, and it's got black English tea in it. And we got smoky, sweet, fatty, salty, porky goodness. Me and my mate War Dog, we've been cooking together for years and years. And every special at Interstellar starts with basically one cook. Because we're gonna want You want some pork belly? You know you do.
In stocks and commodities, thousands make a living at it, and only hundreds achieve their ambitious goals. Find your place under the stars with Pocket Broker.
You want some pork belly? You know you do.
They also serve up one of the best looking short ribs I've ever seen in my life. So in here we've got the slow cooked beef short ribs. You can just see the bark on top of these ribs. Honestly, this could be like a dog. What? Just look at the bark on the top of that short rib.
Leave me here.
Wow. I'm wondering how on earth is someone going to beat their food. However, the first ever barbecue establishment next to the 7th best steakhouse in the world. Literally 20 meters apart, absolutely mental. The next up, and my favourite steakhouse today, we're with head chef Richard Foss, the absolute wizard. Talk me through what we've got here.
So here we've got our Galician blonde steak.
I mean, come on, just show them this. But that is like the proper stuff that you see from northern Spain, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Galician blonde, Montevideo. Our supplier is the Scarlux in the Galicia, and yeah, so there's the female cow, and then this is the ox. So it's almost twice the size. We're doing a dish today where you get to try both on one plate, and it's served with our beef fat French fries.
Can I just say, £25. If you go to Entrecôte, they charge you £28. You get crusty bread. They say that you get 2 portions of steak, which is a load of here, the real stuff, the real deal from the 7th best steakhouse on planet Earth. Have you ever seen this? UK Food Festival. I mean, now we're talking. You can just hear those coals crackle, the flames rising, that fat rendering, the smell that's coming off this heat is absolutely insane. No one has served beef like this at a festival. Rich was saying these are served at £200 a kilo in a bite. Here, £25 for steak and chips. That is what you call a bargain.
You have the Galician blonde ox on the closest to you, and then the Galician blonde cow, Galician beef fat French fries, cacio pepe sauce, our steak and cheese pincho, and our signature surf and crab and wagyu pincho.
First up, we're going to try the Galician blonde ox. Just look at the colour on that. That is absolute filth. It's the first festival that these guys ever tried. Like, the steak is so juicy, it's so tender, the nuttiness of the fat. They fill the fries out all the beef fat to make these beef fat chips. Goodness, you're out of business. Right, we're now heading to one of my favourite seafood snacks of time. waffles. These guys are literally hand-making waffles to order out the back of this insane farm truck. Then they're fit with a macaroni cheese, a slow-cooked beef short, more macaroni cheese, barbecue sauce, pickle, and you can even see the bone sticking out there. You talk about street food, and then you talk about yellow waffles, like they're not even in the same category. Oh my goodness gracious. I've been coming here ever since I started my blog when I had 4,000 followers. So it just keeps on getting better and better and better. When it comes to street food, don't get these guys. If I start rocking it, it all to sleep.
Why is I supposed to eat this thing?
It was even a winner by unanimous decision from British heavyweight boxer Chisora.
I'm real.
More from Derek later. He's going to join me at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around back. In the meantime, we're bouncing across the festival, one of the hottest properties at the whole event.
Right, next up, we're going to the Netflix Showdown winner, Tyron Matthews. He's brought his mopstick ribs all the way to Fume, and I'm telling you, you can't come near this stall without hearing this man.
We about to hit him with the mob stick like a janitor, babe. You got to go to the toll booth, get on the turnpike. When you get on the turnpike, you make a left, and right here, Flavor Town, guys. We bring the drama to you and what? Your mama!
If we get stuck into the most insane platter you've ever seen in your life. I caught up with Byron earlier in the festival to hear more about over ribs.
Look how thick the pork is. Absolutely insane. What are you doing to your pigs? Look at this. What are the pigs eating?
Y'all share with me, so I want to share with y'all guys. So I just wanted to bring pork was near and dear to my heart because growing up, I ate a lot of pork. My family was farmers. Iowa is the king of pork.
How many ribs are you going to be smoking throughout the weekend?
So we're at 1,000 slabs of ribs. Slab, you get 12 bones.
Oh,
So it's 12,000 ribs. 12,000 ribs. 12,000 ribs. Did I say 12,000 ribs? 12. Oh, excuse me. 12,000
12,000 ribs.
12,000, yes. 12,000. That's not U.S. bad. 12,000 ribs.
I've heard enough. Get me that platter. Byron brought in American TV chef Chris Williams for that added bit of flair on surface. Most certainly not disappoint. He has to be with people at the barbecue festival using a pair of tweezers to plate up the food.
This is amazing. I appreciate it. Hey, but we're going to hit it with the mop stick like a janitor, baby. This is what it's about, guys. Hey, man, we got our mouth style ribs, we got our pork loin, we got our pork belly. Here you go, sis. Oh, yes.
My man. These are what people call you the mopstick king.
Hey, that thing is him. Bring me.
I've never had a rib like that in the UK.
Oh, my goodness.
Impossible.
Well, that's why you brought me to the UK so everybody can experience this. Thank you so much, Film Festival. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Next up, we've got, what is it, £1 burger?
£1 burger, baby.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a beef burger that's so pink in the middle. It's almost like it's been like beetroot. Like, look at it. It's kind of crazy. And don't want to bite? I don't want the rest.
And the best thing about a festival with 5,000 people there, nothing goes to waste. Byron even turned into Oprah Winfrey.
You get a rib. You get a rib. You get a rib. You get a rib. That's all the people have been amazing. I'm telling you what, man. Really appreciate y'all.
From the American state of Iowa, right down to deep south of the Carolinas, it was time to consult our channel's favorite Bernard, or as you legends probably know him, the chicken.
Take back time that chicken. Yes, sir. It's going down inside there. Oh, hey. Now look, I bet you golden brown. Look at that right there. I told you on that zone.
Started out doing chicken, just mess around in the backyard. It blew up very
doing my thing. I started posting snake videos and me baptizing bear legs and raccoons and squirrels. And then this guy right here contacted me. He said, hey, listen, we need you at Fume Nature. I said, hey, brother, yes, at the plane, I'm on the way. So, yes, I'm here baptizing that chicken. I'm flowered up. I'm covered in flour. Hey, we're going to have chicken all week long. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just look at the crispiness of the chicken. Oh, my God. Talk about seasoned to the bone. Oh my God. It's like KFC, but on crack. The chicken is so juicy, so tender. That seasoning is literally seasoned to bone. That is fried perfection. Americans go on about flavor. I tell you what, when it comes to flavor in chicken, ain't nobody like that.
Whilst we're in America, let's head over to CKG, the 2025 reigning champion of Fume, who has some incredible facial hair.
Once a man told me, with a mustache like that, you can do anything in life.
Using American barbecue with his heritage and Egyptian flavors, it's safe to say he's an absolute wizard when it comes to that.
The ambassador is back.
Talk to me about your journey. How did you get here?
Oh man, it's been a journey of love and barbecue. I left Egypt, leaving behind a very different career. I used to work in corporate finance, and I went to Texas for a visit, and I tried Texas barbecue, and I just fell in love. And you know, I mentioned Bib Gourmand, James Beard nomination, multiple festivals, Texas Monthly Top 50. Years later, now we're here in London, we're traveling all over the world. I live with this, with love for barbecue and really sharing what I love to do and sharing this Egyptian flavors and marrying them with Texas barbecue.
I've still got probably another 20 traders to go. And I'm the preferred. Just look how soft and tender that is. The lamb is cooked so perfectly. I love the sweetness to it, but then you can still taste the sweetness of the pomegranate seeds. Next up, we've got PG's famous lamb chop. He's taken the world by storm in Texas with these bad boys. Slow cooked, smoked. At this point, is there anything this guy can't do?
From Texas, we head south to Argentina, to Asado 1450. Mateo has become a legend, surrounded by some of the most incredible equipment you'll ever see at a live fire festival. And it's all talking point with the punters that visit Fume.
It's mental. We went from that car park in Peckham, where like people were like struggling to walk in around, to this like massive stuff. I mean, Woolwich was already really big, and we were like, wow, this is it, and this is just epic.
Joined by fellow Argentine El Fogoni, the godfather of barbecue. No one on planet Earth knows better than this guy.
There is just walls of meat. This place is like a playground full of fire and meat. I absolutely love it. What makes Argentine barbecue so special to you guys?
For me, it's the simplicity. We like the flavor of the meat. We just put salt, nothing else. What else?
No, I agree. It's fire, protein, and salt, right? And as grease, we go chimichurri.
So you guys got some meat, so much meat around the store, but this is a £3 option. This is a empanada.
You got short rib, you got basil, you got a bit of picanha, everything caramelized onion. We caramelize them on the beef flow as well.
I mean, people in Cornwall think they do capacity. I would advise them to go to Argentina or just come to Fume. Honestly, if my doctor found out that's the earliest seasoning these bad boys, the concentration of meat is so beefy but so tender, so juicy. That's the thing I love about this, is juice on juice on juice. If you blended this up, you could create some sort of like meat squash. I love it. What is amazing, me and Mateo went to Argentina. We sampled all the meat, all the real deal, and the fact that now we can a snippet of that trip in literally 4 meters by 10 meters. The fact that you've got so many different meats, from the pork, the short ribs, the lot. There's just so much.
Sausages, we took all the traditional stuff that I love from Argentina into one spot. So yeah, fun stuff. That's all, brother.
Talking of my doctor, in case he's watching, I did take a break from eating to step on stage to hope a variety of different hot eating challenges. Some of these challenges have never been at a festival. They drank beer for a fiery T-Rex bone tucked into a short rib at 2 million Scovilles and got their hands around an entire tomahawk steak slathered in a 3 million Scoville Satan's ketchup. And before you question whether this is actually that hot, this is how my cameraman reacted after getting cocky with a dab on his finger.
Oh no, no, don't touch the eye.
These create such a vibe around the festival. You people some real difficulties. But for any lawyers watching, they all signed a waiver. Right, back to eating. And next up, we're getting posh and fancy with the fresh team from Melt. They flexed Nevada Boom with a live-fire duck dish, which was taking the whole festival to school.
Hey, bro. Yeah, that's perfect. How are you? I'm good, man. How are you? Man, it's been great. It's been sunny. People are nice. People are crazy. You've been crazy, man.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So we cured duck breasts. So next up, we're at Melt. These guys are flown all the way from Paris. They know some of the best pitmasters in Europe. Today they're smoking pork belly, beef tripe, and duck. In golf. We've been to the smokehouse in Paris, and honestly, it is just so good. They went to Texas about 10 years ago. They found pizza from Pecan Lodge. We brought him back to Paris. He quit being pitmaster in Texas, and now they've just gone from strength to strength. They've now got 3 to 4 arm joints in press, and most importantly,
You tell them that we are not really French. We act like we are, so we can increase our
barbecue. Look at this place. Look at that OPAP. It's absolutely crazy. The vibes out here are immaculate. Plenty of seating. That was the thing that was so important for us. Like, we did seating, many people sat down drinking, speaking to their friends, speaking to their family. Over here, we've even got Caribbean barbecue. I mean, who brings a school bus to a festival? Absolutely wild. Are you going? I feel like I've gone back to Jamaica. Like, I'm not joking. There's bringing a team, and then there's bringing a team. 12 behind here, rocking the pit. Right, we're back in Montego Bay. It literally feels like I'm in Montego Bay. The guys to me, like, we're down Knoxtail. I mean, I've had this before, and I know how good it is. Bringing that signature house sauce. The meat. The pimento, like, fizzes around your mouth. Like, this really nice bite. We've had so much food today. We're just having one bite of this, I'm like, can't stop. I'm eating it like popcorn. Yeah, the atmosphere there is just electric. Keon DJing, I'm happy. It's time to get started. The bite just stick up now. No mess.
I'm a humpy.
We're heading for one of my favourite spots. And just look at the equipment. It feels like you're in an adult theme park.
We've just got into Pen from the ashes. These guys are having this incredible short rib. Look at this. Have you ever seen this year? Martin, talk to us about the process of the short ribs, mate.
So we come very early. We left them with the drive overnight in the fridge. As soon as we come in the morning, we light the fires and we start putting them on the carousel. They take about 6 hours.
Wow.
And
look at the inside of that. The fact that these guys easily serve up one of the best short ribs in London and just level up with this absolutely incredible machine. The smoke ring on it is literally probably like half a centimetre deep. One sub?
baby ribs.
Get it? I know this sounds crazy, but the meat tastes extra beefy. I think from the way that they slow cook all that like beef fat's rendering into the meat. Got such an insane smoke ring. I've even seen smoke rings like that in Texas for a beef short rib. Like I said, it's actually half a centimetre thick. I literally feel like Fred Flintstone. Incredible. Hello, mate. All good? Yeah. These are the beasts from Pembrokeshire. Absolute lamb lists. First time trading at Fume. So, oh Oh my god! And what's the process behind it?
8 hours smoke. We coat them with a bit of our hot sauce, like a Chipotle hot sauce.
Yeah.
SPG, salt, pepper, garlic, and then our house barbecue seasoning.
SP, I love it. It's a tatty scone topped with a slow-cooked lamb, which is then pulled. They then top it with a tomato relish, a salsa verde, whipped feta is unbelievable. The way the salsa verde just cuts through all the fats of lamb, the tomato has a slight sweetness, and the feta just has this creamy, salty punch. I'm telling you, no one in the UK does lamb like the Welsh.
From the valleys of Welsh, you then bounce to...
Just got into Broken Bone. This was my favourite bite festival last year. This is the pastrami ox cheek waffle. Pastrami ox cheek waffle. Oh, that's getting too much for me today. This is the pastrami ox cheek waffle. Look how gelatinous that ox cheek is. Cooked to perfection, soaking.
Pickle mustard seeds, so they're just a little bit sharp, not too harsh, and it should pop like caviar. Beautiful.
It's so good.
Good as good?
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, brother. Right, I've just bumped into an old friend, Jack.
Hello, old friend.
What the Right, we're here at Ember. This is one of my favourite meals of the year. James has come down. He's doing cheeseburger Madeleine. So he's got a poached Madeleine piped with a Gruyere sauce. And then this is actually Wagyu. £3.50 per bite.
Great bargain.
That is a bargain.
I've seen so much of Ember online, and I've seen the channel. Oh, we chatted about it today, and I can't believe you guys are here.
This looks insane. £3.50.
Wagyu and a Madeleine. Who'd have thought?
Cheers, mate. Come on. You can tell in the eyes.
I get a lot about someone looking
Absolutely delicious. What do you rate, chef?
I was trying to channel my own boy there. About each guys, that's a salad. A salad, 9.1.
James, exactly goes into this scallop, mate.
So we've got 3 scallops that have been kind of cooked in the shells in the embers, and then we've got sort of salmon, trout, and sort of caviar to it, and it's basically like play on like a smoked bird long.
You're doing God's work. I appreciate that.
We've been to you guys as well whenever we can get in, wherever there's a wedge. Best meal I've ever had in my life is the rhubarb and custard.
Mate, how good is that?
Seriously, I've grabbed one of those. I was with my daughter, and it gets to the point where I was like, my parent was slipping, but I was happy. So,
It's a good when James comes over. We can just enjoy the food and you just talk for England. Thank you so much. Cheers, mate.
Thanks so much, man.
And before me and Derek tuck into dessert to close us out, could we really call this authentic barbecue video without having any brisket?
So next up, we're at Crafting Sugar. These guys are one of the only people here serving brisket, the authentic Texas style, here at the festival. Talk us through the process, what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so we've got our Australian grain fed beef brisket. It's gone in the smoker. This was smoked for about 14 hours yesterday. Rested overnight. Sexy brisket. Straight in half. Look at that, baby.
Wow. Look at the smoke ring around the edge. This is absolutely insane. Wow. Oh my god. Looks like lipstick. Looks like that cow is wearing lipstick.
Just a couple of chicken thighs. About 1,500 this weekend.
The chicken smoked off, they deep fry it and then top it with apple curry butter.
What? Whole chicken thigh is £3.
Oh my god. The size of this thing is absolutely insane. For £3, that pretty bit of skin. The chicken is so juicy, so tender. You get that like real juiciness from the smoke, but then it's finished in the fryer, which crisps up that Cafe de Paris butter. Shower me in that. It's delicious.
Welcome to Bertotti and welcome to
This is the best gelato maker on planet Earth.
Thank you. Would you like some gelato? Yeah, I'm gonna do some gelato here. Yes. We go honeycomb, we go passion fruit and mango, raspberry, Madagascar vanilla, Iranian pistachio, blueberry lavanda, sea butter, the berry from Asia, part of Europe. It has vitamin C, D, and antioxidants.
You can actually see like the strands of honeycomb in it.
Here we are.
For the 10,000 reach you, the time has come to crown the winner of Fume 2020. Byron Matthews!
Y'all are back here!
cake, baby. Love y'all. You love you, love you.
You want to eat? Take a minute, baby. Wagyu is the crown jewel of beef, and in this video, we're going to be attempting to cook a whole Wagyu cow in a way nobody has ever attempted before. We're going to be attempting to cook this whole cow over fire to a crowd of over 5,000 people at the UK's biggest barbecue festival. YouTubers have attempted to cook a whole Wagyu cow before, but that's not entirely true.
What we have here is not technically an entire cow.
That would break people.
Lucky, we've got a big enough table. This whole cow costs over £30,000. So please like and subscribe. Need your engagement for this video because we're going to be donating all the profits made from the sales to charity. But it all starts here at Wynford Wagyu, the #1 Wagyu farm in the UK. Most Wagyu farms here in the UK mix genetics, but not here. These cow 100% full-blood Wagyu, as certified by this certificate. As you walk into the cattle, you can just hear the music playing, like classical music, keeping those muscles less tense. And all that is going to do at the end of the cook is just going to bring the flavour, that tenderness to the animal. When you see the cows close, you realise the sheer size of them. It's absolutely huge. It's an absolute beast. You just think that is £30,000. I know it weighs nearly as much as a car. They cost more than most cars. Okay, so you've seen cows. Yeah. Is this going to change the way that you now cook the beast?
This has never been done before, right? It's never been
World
before.
exclusive.
World exclusive. We've got to get the heat into the meat at a decent rate, but at the same time, not set fire to it, you know, because obviously it's a lot of fat.
Yeah. I've got every single bit of faith in you, mate.
Thank you. I'm glad you do. Thanks for letting me do it.
Next up, Aubriana, one of the most reputable butchers in the whole entire world. And I don't say that lightly.
The king's butcher.
These guys are the only certified suppliers of meat to the royal family themselves. So in theory,
We're getting meat that is literally fit for the king.
I'm headed behind the scenes with Simon the Butcher to get a closer look at what we'll be handing out.
It's a good job we've got 5,000 people to pick. So here's the challenge about this video. Normally people will separate each cut of beef and then cook it off separately. But in this video, we're going to be cooking this whole cow as a whole carcass on one fire. So tell me exactly what we've got in front of this, because I'm not going to lie, this is quite intimidating.
So we start off with the head end. So we our shoulder of beef, that's our chuck, that's our blade of beef, our 4/4 shin. So that would normally be slower cooked. We've got the rib of beef here, followed on by the sirloin, followed by the rump, and underneath we've got the fillets.
Wow.
And now we're down to the leg.
Whoa.
So we've got
the size
rump.
of it.
I know, it's just incredible. So we've got our top side, our silver side, our thick muscle, and our shrimpy.
We then need to break the central part of the cow into two pieces. So time for cooking, the whole beast is in 8 manageable parts because I don't even know how to lift this onto the front, to be honest. For some reason, they even let me loose on it. What it does do is allow me to see some of that incredible side this magnet animal.
Wow, just look at this sirloin. It literally looks like about 70% fat, 30% meat. The contrast from texture, colour to fat ratio, absolutely crazy. And what's exactly why this is going to be such a challenging chef. Now the cow's broken, we're going to need an army of butchers to trim all this fat.
And when I say army, I'm not joking. These guys, because this was a mental offer. The more fat we can get off the cow now, the greater chance we stand at the event not with it so big, because they might shut us down there and then.
Beef is left in here to sweet that beef flavour. Right, mate? We'll see you at Fume. In this video, we're leaving those in turn with bigger cuts of meat, but we're not going to ignore the offal. We've got a heart, which is literally as big as my head. It's like a cow rugby ball. What are the chances of us actually pulling things off?
Slim, I think, because Fire brigade, the amount of external fat.
Hey, what y'all got going on now?
It's an old holy.
Oh my goodness, hey man, you vessel spares no expense, guys. Y'all guys coming out here, hey man, pull your pants up and show your ass. You vessel spares no expense, guys. Why goof out? This is just worth the trip out here.
আমার ফোন কিনা লাগবে রে বাড়ি বাড়ি কাজ হয় এটা দিয়া যে লাইভ করতেছি বন্ধ হয়ে গেছে এবার হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ঘুমাসকা এই
This is just worth the trip out here. Some of this Wagyu cow, man.
So the Wagyu cow has arrived at Fume Festival. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.